Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in all Magic the Gathering formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you all for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, here bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we're playing Dredge-less Dredge in Pioneer, which is a super powerful deck. I've been super impressed with how it's played. The games we win, we typically win by a very large margin. The games we lose, we typically just get unlucky on our dredges. This is a great hand. We're going to go ahead and keep 7 here. It looks like our opponent's down to 5. Wow. So I began the game with 7 in hand. All right, mono red maybe. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest, but we're going to go ahead and lead on Stitcher Supplier, and next turn we have Grizzly Salvage, and that's going to be extremely powerful. And we hit a prized amalgam in our grave. Alright, red-black. Red-black. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get in with Stitchers, I think. Alright, we're just going to pass the turn here. We're going to play Grizzly Salvage. And alright, so one thing you guys want to know, you always want to do your dredge abilities. So if you're ever putting things in the graveyard, you want to do that at the end of the main phase for your opponent. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to, not Scrap Heap. I want to play Gurmag Angler here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of these sorceries, and then this, alright, I have to delve one more. So I guess I'm going to delve this other Gurmag Angler. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move the combat and attack. Our opponent, unfortunately, did mulligan down to 5, so maybe they just don't have a very good hand. I'm not sure if they're playing like red-black aggro. We played against one of those decks. This could be Phoenix. Okay, it is. Alright, so that's an important card to know about. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Sure, let's play Satyr Wayfinder here. Let's take, I guess, Overgrown. Yes, and we're actually going to go ahead and just flash back this and make our opponent discard their hand. So we flash back Driven Despair. They have Menace, you can't block it. And now our opponent has to discard their hand and they're down to 6. Well, that was a great hit. So Driven Despair, if you're unfamiliar with this card, it has an Aftermath ability that's Despair. And until end of your turn, creatures you control gain Menace, and whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card. So it's a great card to get through a lot of damage. Wow, Glorybringer and Hazoret and Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, this deck is like Big Red. Big Red. That's what I'm going to probably call it. Alright, so let's see here. So what do I actually want? So do you... The question is, are they aggressive or are they more of a control deck with like a mid-range shell? I kind of want Thoughtseize here. I think I'm going to trim a Satyr Wayfinder and a Driven Despair for that Thoughtseize. I kind of want Murderous Cut also. I can probably take Ashiok out here and maybe another Satyr Wayfinder. Satyr Wayfinder is one of the least dredger. Stitcher Supplier is the most effective because it's 6 cards for 1 mana. Satyr's only 3 cards in your graveyard because you take the land out of it. So it's only 3 cards in the graveyard for 2, where Gather the Pack and Grizzly Salvage are each 4. Murderous Cut I think is fine to come in. Thoughtseize is going to come in. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else until I know more about their deck. If they're an aggressive shell, maybe I take out the Thoughtseize and put in the Fatal Pushes. But again, I think they're more of a big red. Alright, this hand actually looks pretty okay. It has a quick Gurmag Angler, and Gurmag doesn't die to a lot of their cards, so as long as they're waiting for turn 4, if they're waiting for a turn 4 Rekindling Phoenix. Ooh, and Stitcher Supplier off the top. Not Grizzly Salvage. That's a really good card. Ooh, and I can actually play a turn 2 Haunted Dead and get back this Prized Amalgam. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and attack in. So because I have the Prized Amalgam in hand, I'm going to discard Gurmag Angler, Prized Amalgam, and I'm going to bring back this Haunted Dead, and then I'm going to have, 6 power on turn 2, essentially on board. Right? 2 in the Spirit. I'm going to have 7 power on turn 2. There's a Chain Whirler. I'm fine with that. Yeah, Chain Whirler me up. There's another Prized Amalgam. Our opponent's going to not like this one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and discard this Gurmag, like I said. Lots and lots of power on board. There's a Murderous Cut, so I can't do both, I don't think. But I can definitely play Gather the Pack. And then I can play Murderous Cut. I'm going to say okay to that. So that's an option too with these dredgers. Wow, and we hit a Creeping Chill too. Alright, now I'm going to Murderous Cut. Make sure to leave the creatures in your grave. And I don't think our opponent can do anything about this hand. Like, even a Chain Whirler here, I don't think is enough to do anything. And that is the game. So we went 3-2, so not the most powerful record, obviously. 4-1, 5-0 are honestly what we're aiming for. But this deck looked fantastic, honestly. Like, if you guys like Dredge in Modern, and you guys like really powerful decks, this is definitely one of the ones to be playing right now, because not a lot of people are playing Graveyard Hate in their sideboard, because Phoenix isn't very powerful at the moment. And I mean, Phoenix is powerful, but it's not being played that much at the moment. But this Dredge deck is serious business. Like, I would seriously recommend checking it out. There's a few cards I'm even considering the play in Dredge in Modern. Like that Driven Despair is definitely one that's kind of interesting because it gives everything Menace, which is super powerful. But again, yeah, thank you so much for watching. The removal is not an exile removal, so that's really good against your deck. Thank you, Mana Traders, for sponsoring us and letting us rent this deck for the video. You guys should definitely check them out. You can save 15% with Crocodile, promo code Crocodile. And thank you all so much for being here. Check out the description below for a deck list from TCGPlayer. If you go through that link and then buy some cards from TCGPlayer, which they have super competitive prices, by the way, I'd recommend checking out some of their prices. Go check out TCGPlayer. Use our link, though, because then a small percentage of your purchase will go to the channel because we're an affiliate. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.